Splitty City Slickers. Welcome once again to Hank's Think Tank, covering the craziest and also cringiest in MMA news and general combat sports news. We're branching out this time, Splitty City Slickers. We're covering boxing, if you can believe it, because there's a big enough piece of news that I have to cover it. But aside from that one, fear and anger, Splitty City Slickers. This edition of the Think Tank will be defined by fear and anger. Whether that is ex-wives stirring the pot, combat sports takeovers, business-wise, ducking fighters, whether that be in title fights or in the gym, 1-year drug suspension, so look forward to that, wonderful, or streaming services coping and seething at their current state in the world. But either way, this week in MMA news will be defined by one thing: drama! Yes, drama! And Hank the actor will be playing the shit out of this part for you guys, dude, for you guys. So strap in tonight, folks, because we got a hell of a news show for you this time. Yes, sir. I'm back in peak condition. I got a haircut. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling like talking about real life subjects, you guys. And when Hank the Tank gets into these more realistic scenarios and subjects, people tend to cringe a little bit. It is the craziest and cringiest in MMA news. People tend to quiver. They tend to fight or flight respond in fear. But I have to discuss this one, guys. I have to discuss this subject because, as you read in the thumbnail and in the description, Dana White and Turki Al-Sheikh are starting their own custom boxing promotion, and that has lots of I think deliberate consequences and side effects. So you're going to hear some of Hank the Tank's thoughts on this big merger, this new promotion that old Uncle Fester and the Turkey are thinking up for the foreseeable future and what that's going to entail. Dana's a jive turkey. That's our... Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Oh, yes. I can't get this from my wife. She's not allowed to touch me. But with you, Dana, it's something different. It's something special. Yeah, he's a jive turkey, all right. Especially when Turkey feels like jiving. Then Dana just can't say no. He has to submit to the Turkey, or else the Turkey's gonna gobble him up. And once he revives boxing, the UFC's done for. They're toast, mis amigos. So Dana White, he has to pucker up. He has to turn off the lights and crawl under the desk, if you will. But this is what you have to do in business. This is what being a business person is all about. And I would recommend, if you want to be a successful business person, just go out to all the ladies with the big fur coats out on the street corner and work a few hours, and then you'll be a good businessman. Anyway, God, I just drank water that I'd spit back into the glass. But that's all right. It's hydration either way. It's my own. It's all right. But anyway, how is everybody doing here in the Splitty City live chat? Are you enjoying your Monday? I know it's very hard to enjoy Mondays sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes you got a good Monday. I mean, Monday Night Raw just took place, and that had some very interesting developments, I should say, in its stories leading into WrestleMania day and night. You're gonna pay for those things. That's right, especially involving a certain tribal chief. And so I'm excited. I'm having a good Monday. Also, I got my work doesn't start till tomorrow. So I had a free day. You see. But how's everybody doing? I hope you've been well. Hank the Tank has compiled 8 stories in all. You're gonna miss the Douglas stream. Are you talking about Douglas Memo, or are you talking about Dougie's Corner? Which Douglas are we talking about here? Oh no, I'm gonna miss Douglas. It's a real shame. Got nothing against Douglas, whichever Doug you're talking about, but yeah, I could miss it. Honestly, guys, despite me being a big part of the live streaming MMA community, I really don't attend that many live streams anymore. Not after Frederick Douglass. Yes, absolutely, Frederick Douglass. The Great Emancipation Proclamation. Yes. And civil rights from Matua Sablin. I wouldn't expect anything less. How you think about that Wiggles album I sent you? I already gave you my thoughts, Kobe Wiggle. I said that I liked some of the opening tracks, and then I think Donnie's Dance or whatever the hell that thing is called. It was absolutely rotten. So I hope I never listen to that ever again. But the Ringmaster song was pretty good. It was solid. I can't give my full review because I haven't finished it all the way, but I will let you know once I have completed my entire listening experience of that album, as sad as it is. Sup, Hank? Hello, Joe Hogan. Joe Hogan. How are you doing, How are you doing, brother? You and me, the mega powers combined. Oh, yeah. Feel it. Dig it. We're going to take down the Twin Towers. We're going to take down the Twin Towers. You and me, the Macho Man. The mega powers combined. The superpowers of the world. Yeah. Oh, yeah, brother. Kobe. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom. You want to talk about spamming the N-word in chat? I don't know about that in particular. I know that we have found a way for the AI bots to do them on Discord, which is not the best thing in the world. Also, I can't believe you would discuss such a topic as a man who would be offended by that kind of word. You know, it's self-hatred, Sniff. It really is. It's self-hatred. But yeah, I'm not sure about that specific topic. But that's the old Hank. That's the Hank of yesteryear, the one that was less old and less wise and less more prone to anger. Totally not MMA guru. I believe it. I'll give you a raid if you take your shirt off and put ice cubes on your nippies. I'm not gonna do that for you. Totally not MMA guru. Is that you, Rigo? Is that you? Are you watching this from the shower, Rigo? You sick fuck. I'll give you a raid. I don't care about no raid. Yeah, you're not the MMA guru. You're just some freak. And you know what? So am I. So I honestly can't judge. But that's disgusting. You can't say that on stream. Okay, guys. So funny. Yeah, hey, anybody who wants to start shitting here, off you go. I don't need you. So there you go. I'm laying down the law. You want to have your fun? Have it somewhere else, you fucking degenerates. That might be lane. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I don't fuck around. So adios. Anyway, let's get into our first piece of MMA news. What we're here to see, right? We're here to get the news cycle, right? Not anything else or some dumb degenerate fucking shit on Discord. Anyway, good noodles here. Let's get into our first big piece of MMA news. My favorite show. Kobe Wiggle, you should have started moderating, buddy. People were leaving comments in here that were absolutely ridiculous, and you didn't blink. Kobe Wiggle, I'm gonna take away your freaking wrench if you're not careful. You tell him, Hank. Yeah, that's right. Laying down the law. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man streaming. And this is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you say sorry. And I've been down. I've been out to the bottom of every bottom. I'm sorry, I'll mod him next time. I mean, I'll time them out. Okay. All right. Kobe. Hey, Kobe. This is your test, buddy. Well, and I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check on the stream to see if you take the initiative. Let's see. If you don't, this is the moment right here. Yeah, let's take a look. God damn it! It doesn't show in chat that he said that. Impression of Rey Mysterio meeting Joe Hogan. Hey, Joe Hogan, man, you were an inspiration to me back in the 1980s, man. When me and Eddie and me and fucking Art Barr, we were in AAA and I was watching your matches. And Joe Hogan, man, you're great in the MMA community, but you still mess with my family. You don't mess with my family, Joe Hogan. You don't call me your brother. I ain't your what? Oh God. You ain't mi hermano. You're not mi hermano, Holmes. And I'm going to give you that 619, and I'm going to show you that West Coast pop, show you where I'm from. Joe Hogan, you never mess with me, familia. Hello, fuck fanatic. Good to see you. Impression of Andrew B. Seducing Idaho Skates. It's not Idaho Skates. It's Idaho Fight Fan, you fucking casual. But let's see. Seducing Idaho's digging a hole for Idaho. Put the potatoes in a hole. Skating. I'm going to give you spaghetti dinner for you in the mix. Idaho. He's a hoe. I like the hoes. Do an impression of Andrew B. fighting John Cena. John Cena, you can see me, but I can't see you. And I'm going to make you my Buddha. I'm going to make you my Paka. Maka. Hello, everybody. I'm going to beat the shit out of John Cena. That's an impression of Rey Mysterio is mucho bueno. Hey, baby. Oh, my. Hey, mama. I'm Mexican, but you're no brother. You're no brother of mine. Enriquez Du Garcia. Dear God, Hank, no more, please. And why don't you stop asking for her, you fucking rage baiter? Hey there. No Chill MMA told me a bunch of channels to watch, so I'm checking out who I like. Wonderful, LaShonda Jenkins. We cover news shows. We do picks for the evening, for the upcoming UFC card. We do tier lists. We do fake interviews. We do all kinds of stuff here on this channel. So if you're into any of that, this might be the place for you. Impression of Andrew B. skydiving, but the parachute doesn't open. Whee! Whee! Falling. Thoughts on Douglas's gaping hole? That in particular, I hope he hasn't showed that on stream. I would not appreciate that. But let's get into the piece of MMA news, for God's sake. Or someone try to distract me even more. In the biggest piece of breaking news in combat sports by far in the last 7 days, Uncle Fester and the Thanksgiving Turkey, Dana White and Turki Al-Sheikh, have signed a deal to start a new boxing league together. Dana said their planned model will be proven to deliver the fights the fans want to see, with the best fighting the best, along with rankings and world champions. That the best fighting the best comment is gonna bite him in the ass, by the way. Later on in the show, along with rankings and world champions. So basically, the UFC's ruthless and cheap booking style for boxers and fighters that otherwise wouldn't be making so little, combined with worse gloves. Great. We're really making boxing great again, huh, Turkey? Oh, I'm sorry. Get boxing great again. Nice save there, Turkey. Now Trump's tiny chode is only halfway in your mouth instead of fully lodged in there. But we know the truth. You're now buddy-buddy with a fellow authoritarian country. So you think you can use it? I see. Well, we're on to you. And this new promotion that you and Fester are starting, Because we know that in order to structure and book it how you want it to be and find success, you need to get rid of the Ali Act so the top-name boxers can compete, and you'll never have your fat orange boyfriend and his Nepo National Socialist lover do your dirty work. I see right through you, and I hope the House of Representatives sees reason enough to block their asses from doing so when you're trying to get rid of a piece of legislation signed by George W. fucking Bush. You know you're a pack of greedy sadist pricks. Ari Emanuel Fester and the Turkey can take their new boxing league and shove it up their asses, in my estimation. No diddy. Because boxing is having good cards and bouts and super fights booked for it already. The sport's doing just fine. It doesn't need another shitty league, and it certainly doesn't need boxers who would otherwise be fighting for good money getting scraps from the inventor of Power Slap again. Fuck you two. Keep boxing great. Doesn't need two parasitic oligarchs ruining it. So do what you're good at, which is being con man promoters in your own specialized lanes. Oh, God. I hope Kobe Wiggle did something about one of these comments. Hey, man, stop messing with Douglas. Yeah, how much you weigh? Sniff, the fuck. 11 viewers. Impressions have helped the channel. Let's fucking go. But it's usually pretty good. Joe Hogan mogging Trump impression. What you gonna do when this 24-inch python runs wild on you? Fucking Trump. I'm gonna take the place of Umaga, and I'm gonna do my big leg drop, brother. I'm gonna take that wig straight off and try to apply it to my own hair. What you gonna do, brother, when the Keeps CEO founder and Hulk Hogan run wild on you? Why you keep on trying to get me mad, Sniff? Oh, brother. There's some history here I don't know about. LaShonda is comfortably in the 150-pound region. Juicy and heavy, like a watermelon soul. Very specific language there. All right, hold on. I'm gonna check on this. Kobe Wiggle, he better not have split, or else Hank the Tank's gonna be muy angry. There's 11 people in here. What the hell? Let's get up that fucking like button, dude. Smash that fucking like button. Expression. All right. Looks like Kobe did his job. Good. H-Tank, who is Emmanuel Fester? There's Uncle Fester, who's Dana White, and then there's Ari Emanuel, who's just, I could say Ari Emanuel Helwani. That would be pretty good. But I'll probably never mention his name again because he's pretty irrelevant outside of being a psychopath in certain interviews. Sniff all thinks she prefers Lala. Hey, yo, the fuck? Why y'all doing this to me? Dude, just ignore them, LaShonda. Ignore them. Just a bunch of morons. Type that with Dot Imagine. Oh, God. I'm going to get hot real soon. Relax, LaShonda. Relax. Do you realize you have no talent? Do you realize you have no face and you're gay and also a dork? Tank, those are rock solid impressions. Thank you, fuck fanatic. Hey, buddy, why don't you go fuck yourself? Out you go. Every time it's a new fucking schizo in here. Probably the same guy. Impression of Dusty Rose approaching LaShonda trying to get a snap, baby. Trying to get her snap. Oh God, are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Snap. That's food stamps, right? Oh God. LaShonda, you remember the American dream? Dusty Rose. Even though my belly's a little big and my hind is a little big, I need to eat, and you know I need to eat, baby. I just need some of your food stamps, if you will. Oh, Snapchat. Hey, baby, of Dusty Rhodes, always taking pictures of himself and Magnum TA, or should I say, I'm the Midnight Rider. You understand? I need your snap, baby. I need to see your story. Just like my grandson Cody Rhodes finished his story, you gotta give me your story, baby. You and me, we gotta take a bubble bath, baby. Ow! I'm the son of a plumber, and I can show you a lot of tubes that I can plunge, baby. Tankin, do you do an impression of Coco Beware? Man, that's vintage. Let me think. Me and Rocky, we're gonna show you a thing or two, baby. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna pile drive your head, and we're gonna have me and Paulie talking and walking and talking, doing the walk, and insulting you right over your face. It's not right. His name right, Frankie. That's right. Fuck this guy. He's an untalented hack. No, that's Hank the Tank, man. That's Hank, and me and Frankie, we're going to show that Hank the Tank a lesson or two. We're going to beat him more badly than Idaho did last week. How are you? Could be better, could be worse. Snapchat. We need a musical show. That is true. One of these days. We'll snap his food stamps. Exactly. He wants their snap card. Exactly. Me and Sniff, how about you back the fuck up because I'm about to bust your ass. Go over where y'all be fucking. Wow. Pressing on me and see what happens. How about this, LaShonda? Stop starting shit in the chat or you'll see what happens. You want your snap card? Waterboy and Poirier's corner impression? Oh, God. Poirier, that's Poirier Waterboy. When did this happen? I don't know. Knocking out a dehydrator. Hold on. That was 4 years ago. Waterboy in Poirier's corner. Here, let me help you, champ. Here, let me get you hydrated. You need some water. Get down out of my face! Stop grabbing my gloves! He's grabbing my gloves! He's cheating! I'm not gonna end my career that way. He hooked him. He hooked him. He's a cheater. Nah, I'm pressure. Chill on LaShonda stuff, Sniff. And I'm about to whip that ass. Oh, yeah, Left the blackest paragraph ever. Leave Lala alone! Leave her alone, you bastards! Fuck, I didn't do nothing, Sniff. Yeah, and all you're doing is having an argument in here, so... I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have a crazy-ass argument in my chat. Both Louisiana boys make sense. Hank, I did kind of start shit with LaShonda. Well, you can stop that shit. Theoretical. As a woman, I get this shit all the time. Brother. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Or woman. Ma'am. Adam Sandler Waterboy, I mean. Oh, God. Oh, Adam Sandler Waterboy. That's a reference I don't get. Adam Sandler's discography was... or filmography is just a period of time I really didn't watch as a kid, but Waterboy with Dustin. Hey, Poirier! Oh, I got you hydrated here, baby. I got you liquids. And then, bam! How about that? You blew it! The price is wrong, bitch. Diamonds are forever. So is Adam Sandler. And I tell you what, I'm going to cut you open like you're an uncut gem. That's right. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to sell you to the highest bidder. Oh, yeah. I need the price. I need a high price for that diamond. Victim mentality, Shonda. Okay. Calm down if you apologize because I think you're messing with me. Oh, that did it. Blah, blah, blah. No, we are here for MMA news. Nobody wants to hear your demo. We don't want to hear either of you. Hank, if Sniff had nowhere to go, would you let him stay with you? Yeah, probably for a week. This is a safe space. Safe spaces is no longer safe. Come on now. Relax, Sniff. Name 2 women you think are attractive. Julie Newmar from way back in the day. And so that was my crush. And then, God, there's I'd say Elizabeth Shue was not bad. And then what other let me think of some other ladies. Just not a lot of actresses that are all that stunning, I'd say. 1970, 1980. Just trying to think of some women from the 70s and 80s. Maybe that actress who played the science experiment from Forbidden Science. That wasn't bad. Just trying to think. Holly Berry ain't bad either. You said Elizabeth Warren? No, Elizabeth Shue. From way back in the day, dude. You know her as the evil Vought CEO from The Boys. LaShonda was trying to meet Fanatic in a parking lot last stream. Prime Mary Magdalene. They both clearly trolls. Elizabeth Taylor. She's not bad, although I will say, even though I have one, her eyebrows are sort of a turn off, to be honest. That chick who popped Jesus out of her snatch. Very, very holy lady. Luckily, the same person, always in the same chat, same time, came out of nowhere. Interesting. Yeah. What are some other ladies that I think aren't bad? I'm just trying to think of some. In terms of, I'd say I liked Phoebe the most on Friends. Not Monica or Rachel. There's always Phoebe. And then there was another one. Oh, Daisy Duke. Dukes of Hazzard. Classic. Okay. Keep making it about you. What about Marge Simpson's sisters? Unless I'm Sideshow Bob and I'm hatching a scheme. What about Marge Simpson's sisters? Yeah. Unless I'm plotting to kill them as Sideshow Bob, I'm not doing that. LaShonda, tell the BBQ I said what up. Oh, brother. Catch me on my G. M Stevo. Hello, M Stevo. Welcome to the Split Decision Combat Sports Chat. I'm good, Rasputia? Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. He had a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, love the love machine. All right. Let's get to our next piece of MMA news in the meantime. Alex Pereira's ex-wife has rubbed salt in the wound following his decision loss to that boring fuck, Magomed Ankalaev, saying no more Shama and instead karma for Alex. Pereira and his coach, Plinio Cruz, clapped her back on IG. And not in the bedroom. On IG. Saying, I think she should stop mentioning my name because her husband might get jealous. Shama. And also, she should walk to the sunset and give her attention to her husband since she was splitting her time between him and Poetan for a year without no one knowing. Sheesh! Oh! Battle over right there. Don't throw stones from glass houses, or those hands of stone are firing back and smashing those houses into teeny tiny pieces. The online MMA community responded with stones of their own, saying Pereira's still winning because he dodged a bullet with her. The eyes never lie, and that she's going to play the victim card in the next couple days. In a way, they were right as well, as the ex later said that she was just joking, and she actually didn't care about the results of the fight. Yeah, sure you didn't. That's why you posted a video celebrating Pereira's loss to Ankalaev. Because you didn't care about the outcome of the fight at all. I'm sure you and your husband were watching El Chavo del Ocho at the same time the pay-per-view was on, I'm sure. As a two-timer, you didn't deserve Pereira. But if the hubby discovers you with another man again, don't come crawling back, since you hate the guy who kicked your moocher ass to the curb so much. Why the F you laughing? Okay. My IG. Jesus Christ. Did Reagan let you out of the nut house? Hank Rasputin was that fat black chick in Norbit? Oh. Let me see. In Nordic. Oh. Oh, Rasputia. Oh, I see. Huh. I did not know that. I prefer Rasputin. Hank, check Discord when you can. Let's see what No Chill has to say about this whole situation. Guy, I need you both to get the fuck out of here if you're gonna keep up with this shit. Just saying. So, y'all calling me Rasputin. Nobody being racist. How you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. God, Nocho really invited the fucking vultures into here, didn't he? Anyway, let's get to my next piece of MMA news. Colby Covington's embarrassment tour continues as he spotted Themba Gorimbo training at the UFC's Performance Institute and then proceeded to run for the hills, and no, not the golf course, while calling Gorimbo the ungrateful bitch who his team gave food. And in the meantime, trying to find somewhere else to train. Who's the bitch really, Colby? This was all caught on Twitch, by the way. So Colby's a Twitch bitch to boot. The reason why Colby Covington is showing such cowering and snake-like behavior isn't just because he's friends with Trump, but because he and his team kicked Themba Gorimbo out of the PI so Colby could have the gym for himself to train against Leon Edwards. Looks like Themba's got the space all to himself these days after the neurotic shit Colby and his lapdogs pulled. Themba also wants to fight Colby in the future, and somehow Colby is threatened by the little guy after Vicente Luque put out. When you're at a stage in your career where you're scared of getting finished by Gorimbo, you know you're washed and it's time to lay down the gloves. MMA Twitter then did what it does best and roasted the absolute shit out of Loving Son, saying, imagine being so paranoid you have to scope out every room you enter. Colby's terrified of Themba Gorimbo like he's Michael Myers. It's not a good look. And he talks all the shit he wants behind his gimmick, and then in real life he hides whenever there's trouble like a coward. Colby Coward Covington. Found another nickname for him. I don't like Themba Gorimbo. His whole family's rooting for him to lose in his fights, which should tell you something. But turnabout's fair play. And Covington deserves to be scared of this rock-supported little guy. He's in league with John Cena and Travis Scott. Hell, I'd be scared too if I ran into a guy aligned with those crazy corporate shill motherfuckers. More corporate cucks than Colby, if you can believe it. MMA news, please. I just gave you some. You're welcome for the extra viewers, ungrateful bitch. Unmod me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, you brought fucking lunatics into the chat. I'm sorry, but I ain't one do none. Okay. Yeah, whatever, dude. Fuck off. Impression of Colby getting logged by Themba. Daddy! Oh, God. Themba, I can't feel it. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is bigger than Trump's. Getting logged. Okay. Oh, getting mogged by Themba. Dude, the fucking doctor. The doctor came in. I had a cut over my head. I was ready to go. I was ready to keep fighting against Themba, and the doctor stopped it. Dude, I was whipping his ass. I was taking him down. I had fucking great wrestling in here. And the UFC, even though I love them, I love Dana so much, the UFC took that win away from me. I was going to beat up Themba. Also, I lost at poker, but they were cheating. They're next! Anyway. Yeah, what? Hey. Yeah. There you go. Let me, 1 second, guys. Little fucking 18-year-old brat. Hey, you can fuck off. Get Trump's dick out of your fucking mouth. Go be fucking racist somewhere else. Yeah, there you go. Want to fuck with me? There you go. Yeah, catch you later. Have fun. Keep fucking threatening me and wanting to fucking fight me. Fuck off. Little man. Oh, what's happening? Hey, Andrew B. Hey, someone who hasn't fucked with me ever once in my life. Never fucked with me once. What happened? Yeah, No Chill got pissy, so I just gave him what he asked for. I know exactly. Fucking stupid. Anyway, let's move on to the next piece of MMA news so I can get the fuck out of here. Ooh, Richard's paying MMA. That's not bad. 19, I got a house and a girlfriend. How about you, slob? Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Such a fucking little schizo. Anyway. Tom Aspinall is getting sick of Jones not agreeing to fight him. And so is everybody else besides Dana White, it seems. Aspinall posted a video to his YouTube channel last week saying that the only side of the negotiating table that wasn't participating was Jon Jones. And even though the UFC was telling him that's the fight they're set on and want to make, and he wants Jones to either defend or vacate because he's not defending his interim heavyweight championship again, I can't blame him for not doing so whatsoever. I want Jones to either defend or vacate as well. Can't be a fickle motherfucker. Aspinall also said that Jones was taking years off his career, which makes me hate the abusive junkie prick even more than I already did. To make the situation worse, even worse, Dana White is now refusing to even mention Tom Aspinall's name in mainstream sports interviews when Jon Jones' next opponent is brought up. Bringing up Pereira a ton because he has no other subject to talk about except the ones on Fight Week, and then bringing up TV deals when questions are asked about exciting things in MMA and boxing from him in the future. Dude has really lost interest in 99% of his talent roster at this point. He can't promote a fight months away to save his life. At least not when Jon Jones is pulling his arm to its breaking point and living rent-free in Fester's bald head. It literally takes a smaller online interview for Dana to finally say that Jones versus Aspinall is the UFC's next fight planned for Jones. Anywhere else, he just says, oh yeah, John Jones' next fight is in the summer. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. No specifics and no opponent, even though the answer is obvious. Jones' hand is so far up Dana's keister, you can see his hand when Fester opens his mouth wide enough. Seriously, just promote fighters that aren't blackmailing you. For your own good, Dana. The coked up monsters will be out of your life eventually. Just give it time. The point is that Aspinall is being gaslit and led on. And he's getting pissed. And so should you if you're a real MMA fan. I'm just snacking on baby pickles. Like, well, honestly, that's that's a better use of your time. What happened so far in that story? Oh, is that the first time you guys have beefed? No, it's not the first, and it won't be the last. Yuck. What's happened so far in the story is that Dana White and Turki Al-Sheikh have started a new boxing promotion. They probably need to get rid of the Ali Act to get their model of boxing established, which is insane. So I'm against the new promotion. Also, Alex Pereira's ex-wife decided to rub it in Alex's face when he lost to Magomed Ankalaev. Then she didn't respond very well to the fans because Alex Pereira, his coach, and the online MMA community roasted her afterwards because she was with another man at the same time she was dating Alex Pereira. And then also Colby Covington ran away from Themba Gorimbo when he spotted him in the UFC's Performance Institute because before he had kicked out Themba Gorimbo in order to train fully, to have the gym for himself to train for Leon Edwards. And now he's facing the consequences of his actions. And he's not enjoying his everyday life. And then also Tom Aspinall wants John Jones to either defend or vacate his UFC heavyweight championship. And let's see what else. And everybody else wants him to defend or vacate as well because he's a little pussy. And Dana White, he said, what did he say? He said, "Oh yeah, Jones is going to fight in the summer," and then he wasn't specific. And then later on, let's see. And then in like a small online interview, then he mentions Jones and Aspinall fighting. But he cannot mention Aspinall's name on TV, on ESPN. He cannot get his own talent over if they're not blackmailing him, basically. So that's all the news I got so far. But I got some more. Yeah. Guy's such a little prick. Anyway, but that's the news for the week, but I got plenty more because I got them from Wednesday and Thursday on to Monday. As recent as Monday. Let's see, but was there any other MMA news from today? Because I might brush over it briefly. Let's see. Dum 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 dum. Just want to make sure that I'm fully updated. Matchmaker. I think Magomed Ankalaev was respectful to Alex Pereira after the fight. But they're, yeah, he said, I could give you a rematch, anytime, Alex. Pay-per-view buys were bad for 313. Let me take a look at this really quick. I think he also, Alex also said that his mother was like murdered and that she was replaced by a clone. Like the Paul McCartney is dead theory. That's what I heard. Let's see.
They were unable to view the card with ESPN Plus and were getting error.
Oh, yes. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to mention this as a story. But there's shit going on with ESPN Plus and their coverage. Oh, MH Moan. Do you usually cover the cards? I know you said something about being busy this time, and it swaps between you and the other fella. Yeah, I usually do the fight companions, but I had to go out to dinner with a relative on Saturday.
Oh boy, welcome to the Douglas Memo. This was going to be the Douglas Memo celebration stream. Now it's going to be changing a little bit.
Oh, and I got to settle this.
We're going to have to do some inside work on this. Get back. Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to have to talk about some snakes in this fucking community. We're going to have to talk about some snakes that are here in this little MMA community. There's quite a lot of them. There's quite a lot of Hanks in here. Hank the Snake. There's quite a lot of snakes in this fucking community, bro. Quite a lot of fucking snakes. And seems like Hank the Tank is one of them. Seems like he's a big fucking snake. Worthless fucking snake. That's what he is.
Yeah, hold on. I'll be back, guys.
That watch your fucking streams. They're actually retarded. Oh, look who's here. Dude, sending these fucking viewers. Oh my god.
Why are you acting ridiculous on my stream?
Why are you acting ridiculous? I go on your fucking stream. I send people your content. Get your views from 1 to 2 viewers. I get them to 11. I shouted you out, sending all these fucking people here. You're sending these fucking lunatics to my fucking channel.
Yeah, because they were literally arguing in my chat.
I'm grateful. People, you're fucking.
I don't care. I don't need it.
I know you don't. I mean, obviously you do need it. You're failing.
No, I don't need it. I don't need them whatsoever.
If you didn't need it, you would have more than 2 viewers
and I'm fine with it.
I know you're fine with sitting there and talking to yourself and talking to actual retards.
Yeah, fuck you.
7 hours at a time, every single day. But there's a point, Hank, when people don't want to fucking deal with your shit anymore. It was one comment just too many. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. You can't fucking stop. You can't stop being an entitled, pretentious.
Keep calling me that.
That's why nobody fucking likes you.
Fuck you, dude. Yeah, keep saying that nobody likes me.
Nobody fucking likes you. Nobody likes you. I'll keep saying it because it's true.
Yeah, you were saying, oh yeah, the lawsuit's coming. You were trolling me with that shit and gaslighting with that shit, weren't you?
That was Deadpool or somebody.
It sure was.
I won alt, and you know what alt it is, and you know what I said, and I meant it. I got 1 alt account because you banned me on my normal one, which is good.
3.
I don't want to be on your shit.
Yeah.
Listen, you know for a
crying about a wrench.
Your own fucking podcast host doesn't want to do shit with you.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Man. Yeah, we're fucking friends. Yeah, because I actually trust him.
You think he's always busy, Hank? You think he's always busy? You don't think there's group chats without you, even with Skatesmen in them talking about your behavior?
I don't give a shit about it.
I know you don't give a shit, and that's why you're a fucking piece of shit crash out merchant, locale, instead of a fucking normal human being.
Stop interrupting my fucking stream. Yeah, and putting snakes.
You don't give a shit. Right? You don't give a shit. maybe you should start giving a shit, and you wouldn't have everybody you ever fucking met eventually stop fully supporting you.
Yeah, because eventually I realized a part of them that's being a fucking psychopath.
Who's the psych? Yeah, we're the psychopaths, Hank?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you have your little networks and you have your little trolls and all that shit. I just said that you had people who are fucking arguing with each other and going fucking crazy in my chat.
Bro,
that's all I said.
Okay, I gave LaShonda your account, and I gave her a bunch of MMA YouTube accounts, and I gave fucking Fuck Fanatic your account. You know,
and Fanatic's cool. And Fanatic's cool.
I was sending it to all my new viewers. What do? You fucking know you're sending these fucking people to my live stream. You're an ungrateful fucking brat. And I can't pretend like you're not. It's so fucking annoying. Anytime you want fucking anything, you know that I'm there to do it. And do you give me an ounce of fucking respect?
I didn't ask. I didn't ask.
You don't do shit.
I didn't ask for that.
Bro, I didn't ask for viewers. Yes, every fucking day you spend 30 minutes typing up a paragraph to send into everybody's fucking Discord that nobody clicks. You're obviously very hungry for attention and viewers. Well,
that's my way of promoting it besides putting in posts.
Every graph that you do, nobody fucking clicks it.
Okay, and I'm fine with that. It's just what I do. So okay. Hey, if you got a problem with me, why don't you kick 3-4 out? Since he's just doing the same catchphrase over and over again with his little gaming channel and doesn't even talk about MMA. No, he's not. Are you fucking delusional?
That's why. Because he doesn't fucking crash out on me 24/7. I would have been willing to bet my fucking soul that if 100 people met 3-4 and 100 people met you, nobody's wanna.
Okay, yeah, great. I really don't care about your opinion at all.
Yeah, dude, I understand you don't care about my opinion. That's why you're fucking.
Yeah, because it changes all the time. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, it changes all the time. How about this? I've been giving you chance after chance.
I don't care. I don't need your approval.
Bro, guess what? You do. Because without me, you go from 11 to 2, and now you're ending your stream. Because you got nothing going on. It's pathetic. You know, it's pathetic.
It's pathetic you making a full stream about me.
Yeah, this isn't a full stream about you, buddy.
Yeah, then get rid of the thumbnail and get rid of the title and get the fuck out of my life. I'll leave your fucking Discord.
I already kicked you, bitch.
Yeah, fuck off.
You're already going, faggot.
Yeah,
Listen,
fuck yourself. Yeah, you young little bitch. Yeah, getting your first pubic hair. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm getting my first pubic hair? Are you serious? With that scrafty testosterone, this fucking disgusting stubble that you need to shave? You don't have a fucking blade of hair on your chest, kid. You're getting your first pubic hair? Buddy, you're 23 years old. You work something.
I don't give a shit.
Job. You've never kissed
a
woman.
You should fucking kiss Good Noodle and all these other fucking freaks you talk to compared to me.
Guess what? Unfortunately, as Good Noodle looks and acts, you know, even though he acts like how he acts, he's still more of a fucking adult than you. And that's where
you ever seen me take a chomp out of deodorant?
Yeah, you ever work a full-time job and not live with your mommy and daddy?
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. You ever do anything with your life? You're almost 25.
Well, maybe you should ask what you're doing with your channel since you seem to change it every couple weeks.
What are you doing with your channel? Guess what, buddy? You're consistent. You do live, dude. You have amazing consistency. You go live almost every day. You do a full fucking fight companions, and I still get fucking.
I don't care.
I still get 5 times the amount of views as you after a 2.
Yeah. Fuck your little real rivalry. I thought we were friends, but obviously you don't care about that.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. Do you ever think why people don't like your shit? You ever think why you bought those fake subscribers in the first place?
Go fuck yourself. I never bought them. I just did my streams. Yeah, you're fucking Bodak doing your little conspiracy theories. Yeah. Man, you got so angry about me judging you on one stream that you made a whole video about me. I don't give a shit. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and you sent it to me too. Yeah, great guy you got on there. Yeah, he's way better than me. hanging out in little kids chats. You're gonna hang out with him, do an interview with him.
Kobe Wiggles. He's a fucking autistic
Uh-huh.
man that draws furry porn. You don't have any problem with him. You don't have any problem with. I mean, listen, I have Andrew B around. You have Andrew B around. But the only people that watch your fucking shit are DJ Aiden, Kobe Wiggles, and Andrew.
Listen, I never asked for favors from you. You always ask for favors from me. You asked me to get involved in a fucking lawsuit. So don't tell me that I'm ungrateful and that I never do that. I do all sorts of shit for you. I hang out with you whenever you know. Oh, Hank the Tank. Why hop on live chat? Hop on live chat, Hank, and do this, please, please, please.
There was never a fucking lawsuit, you retarded fucking idiot.
Uh-huh.
You idiot.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
Idiot. There's a lawsuit. Yeah, I told you that you'd be able to use the name Hank the Tank in court, you fucking retard. Fucking, yeah, I'm gonna go. You don't know shit about the fucking world.
Yeah, you're a little manipulative little prick. Fuck yourself.
You're a little fucking fag. Fuck that. I'm gonna smack that shitty fucking whatever that is on your chin.
Yeah, I hope your grandma mistakes you for somebody and pulls out the gun. Fuck you.
Yeah, hey buddy, sure.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, bud.
Guns. If you couldn't even pull the fucking trigger, kid. You couldn't even pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You're a 19-year-old kid. Shut the fuck up and get a fucking job and a house and a girl, you fucking retard.
Yeah, that's how you treat my fucking friendship. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's wild. You're going to be having male pattern baldness.
Yeah, and this is the dude who's going to judge me based on my morality. This fucking little schizo.
Guess what? I don't have to judge you based on your morality. I'm fucking basing you on what you're doing with your life. And
yeah, and you're on fucking good noodle side the whole time. Mm-hmm. For views.
I don't give a fuck about good noodle, kid. I don't give a fuck about.
Are you calling me a kid, you little fucking runt? Yeah, fuck you. Get on some fucking Ozempic.
I'm bigger than you. I'm taller than you, and I'm more successful than you in less time than you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're the kid in this situation.
Yeah, you'll be on the fucking streets asking for spare change in 4 years. That's what'll happen. Yeah, you'll get fucking hooked on drugs. Fuck you.
If your mommy and your daddy die, you're fucked, kid. I'm self-sufficient. I'm a man. You're a boy. You rely on mommy and daddy to cook your meals.
Yeah, you're just as bad as Good Noodle.
I'm just as. Oh, you're just as bad.
Yeah, you're just comparing lives once again.
You have no fucking home.
You started this shit by starting a stream about me. Stop distracting from my fucking stream. I don't care if I have 0 viewers.
Nobody cares about your fucking stream, dude. 17,000. What are you at? 1.7K subscribers that don't watch your shit because you're fucking annoying and boring. Damn, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be fucking for real with you. The only fucking reason you would ever have any fucking viewers. The only reason you would have any fucking viewers is because you were fucking having me on or having Isha on or anybody.
That's not true.
You have no home. You're 24 years old.
Yeah,
and you're
fuck you.
Nothing, you kid.
Change your fucking thumbnail and change your fucking title and get out my fucking life.
About it, you little kid.
There's
something
fuck
about
you.
Get out my life, you little kid.
Yeah.
You're a fucking little
fuck
kid.
You.
Don't fucking call me a little kid, Henry.
Yeah, what? Oh, now you're mentioning my real fucking name.
What are you gonna do about it, bitch? Fucking nothing. Bada boom. Out of my life, you little kid. You're a fucking.
Anyway, keep that chin up. Born for calling you that. This guy's, man, I am listening to a bully or what? Yeah. Hank Stubbs. Sorry, I was distracted. This guy on the phone needs a chin check. What's his channel? I'm happy to report him. Yeah, No Chill MMA. His name is No Chill MMA. Hank, that guy's definitely on drugs. Yeah. I'm so tired of him. Glad I can burn that fucking bridge. That dude's a fucking schizo. Anyway, let's get into what we're really here to watch, which is the news. Ilia Topuria is making some noise on Twitter regarding his greatly anticipated upcoming fight at lightweight. Writing, when we announce it, you won't believe it. Get ready. Many have speculated on what this potential matchup that Topuria claims is happening will be, with some like Chael Sonnen thinking that Ilia will be replacing Michael Chandler on short notice for his fight with Paddy Pimblett, while others think that Ilia is getting what he wants and is being granted a super fight lightweight championship bout against Islam Makhachev, or for his first fight at lightweight. I find it more likely that Ilia is fighting Islam, since Arman's out for a while, and Chandler just had a press conference with Paddy Pimblett, which tells me that he's ready to go for that fight, but who knows? Both men might have good poker faces and are pretending like they're still fighting, so that the hype's still there when Chandler gets replaced by Ilia. But yeah, a fight with Islam seems more likely and realistic timing-wise. You never know with the UFC, though. Their surprise bookings are batshit insane sometimes. My theory about Ilia's next opponent could be a long shot, but might it be coke addict adulterer by the name of Conor McGregor? Think about it. We haven't heard anything about an upcoming fight announcement from him. He's been beefing with Ilia online. He probably thinks he can take him given their size difference. And it's a huge money fight that can boost both Ilia and Conor if either man wins. The only hole in my theory is that Conor would have to cut down to lightweight, which he wasn't planning on doing against Chandler. Although if Ilia agrees to catch weight, that fight could probably be made. And if it does the press conference, the press coverage and the crowd energy going into that fight would be off the charts. But hey, that's just a theory, an MMA theory. Thanks for watching. Either way, I'm excited for Ilia's next fight. Lightweight's full of nothing but banger fights for him. So let's not wait any longer for that big announcement, UFC. At least you'd hope. Yeah, I know. Imagine talking like that being sober. Yeah. It's a shame because there are good traits about him, but at the same time, guy's got a little bit of an ego, and he just gets personally offended by way too much. And also, he's had moments where he's gaslit me. So honestly, fuck that guy. When you form these friendships in the online MMA community, you just sort of wait for the shit to hit the fan, and sometimes it does. Eventually, it does. But yeah, I think this was probably going to happen eventually. Maybe he felt like I didn't respect him or thank him enough for the times that he helped me, but at the same time, like, it's not like I owe him anything. There are times where I've had, 10, 20 people in here and it wasn't because of him, I don't care if I get 0. I don't care if I get 100 live viewers. Sure, I post the link in Discords where they say you can link your channel. I do that. And yet I'm never going to respond positively to someone feeling like they are owed something. Bro, you're a mature person. That little fuckwit needs help. I just reported him. It's not going to change anything. Yeah. I don't really like beefs, but it seems like when have a presence in this community, I did just sort of beef sort of attract to me because I'm an unorthodox individual in the community, and it happens, man. But I'm not gonna have anybody be fucking with me or holding something over me just because he's bigger. I don't give a shit if he's bigger. I'm gonna do my own thing. So be it. Anyway, I was hoping that I wouldn't have to have a stream that was involving this shit. I thought things were cool. I came onto his channel to, debate back and forth with him and talk with them. And then I end up meeting Vinny and having a great stream with him. You gotta choose your people. You gotta find your people to talk to, guys. Some people are more positive. Some people are more negative. But You got to choose your friends wisely, because otherwise it'll blow up in your face eventually. It is what it is, but hey, at least I got it out of the way. But let's get into the next piece of MMA news while we're at it. And what do you guys think about Ilia's next fight that he says is going to will not be believed? Do you because he said that he would move up to lightweight and fight Islam, and you know, he said that featherweight wasn't good for him, so he had to move up, and then he ended up doing exactly that. But, you know, he's been a man of his word for the most part. He doesn't really tell that many lies, unlike Conor McGregor. But do you think that Ilia's next fight is going to be unbelievable? Do you think it's going to be a crazy-ass matchup? Because it seems like Ilia's been a man of his word so far. This guy, sticking up for you. Thank God. Somebody has a brain. Yeah. Thank you for being here, MH Moan. Good to have you here in the split decision combat sports community. But yeah, at least someone's taking up my side a little bit. But you know, again, this is a game of this is a social game where you do something that's popular, or you do something that gets people interested, and people come in, you know, but you can't really like form the biggest of attachments, because people will like you when you're red hot, and then when you're not, they'll go away. This is what happens. Hank got knocked the fuck out. How's it going, AJ? Good to see you, by the way, AJ. Been a hot minute, but it's nice to have you here. I'm here, always ready. Hey, Dirty Hippo. Always good to see you too, Dirty Hippo. But yeah, Ilia Topuria is going to have a fight that won't be believed by the MMA community. So looking forward to that. And then we got another section. This story, I believe, comes in a few days ago, but I feel like it probably flew under the radar for most. So I will be mentioning it. Rogério! Marcos Rogério de Lima has gotten a 1-year suspension from competing in the UFC for failing a drug test. Testing positive for anastrozole, a permanently prohibited substance on the new Combat Sports Anti-Doping Agency's prohibited substance list. The drug is usually used to treat breast cancer. See where Izzy got that lie from? But can also increase androgen levels and improve athletic performance. Although De Lima and his team presented excessive evidence that the substance was prescribed instead of illegally or deliberately taken, he had been caught before taking the same substance in a contaminated supplement in 2017. And De Lima did not check the prohibited status of the prescription or contact anyone in the UFC anti-doping compliance team for help to check its status before using it. He didn't follow the process and ask if he could be exempted for using the prescribed substance. But regardless of whether its use was intentional or not, he is now suspended from competition in the UFC for a year, which is a pretty tough pill to swallow. More tough than the ones that he swallowed that got him in trouble in the first place. And now the UFC doesn't have a jobber for Tai Tuivasa to squash anymore. Thanks a lot, Marcos. Have fun trying to find a new drug that actually makes you look in shape. Challenge impossible. Used to treat breast cancer. Yeah, that's why I had breast cancer. Trust. I grew a boob because I'm dying. But yeah, if Rogério was on something, it doesn't show in his physique. Dude is flat as a brick wall. Or got a little bit of a pot belly. So drugs aren't helping. I literally was like, oh, let me open up Hank's stream real quick before I go to bed, and was greeted by that. Oh, I see. Got it. Well, you know, people have different times of the day that they do stuff. And life moves forward, years pass, people change. It happens. And I'm not, you know, offended by it. But, I do my own thing. And that's okay, because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. But let's get to our next piece of MMA news. And a rare piece of feel-good new MMA news, both from the UFC and the sport in general. Ruthless Robbie Lawler has been inducted into the UFC's Hall of Fame for 2025 as a singles competitor. Not just for a fight, his second induction, and a well-deserved one at that for such a legendary brawler in Robbie Lawler, who gave himself to the sport for decades and became world champion at the highest level, while having some of the best bouts in MMA history. Given that BKFC has been trying to sink their teeth into Lawler's neck for these last couple months, this is somewhat relieving news, and maybe a good sign that Lawler will want to retire from MMA for good, rather than just retire from the UFC, because I don't want to watch an old and beaten down Lawler get chinned by Mike Perry in a couple minutes. I don't know if anyone really wants to see that fight deep down. So hopefully he stays retired, thanks in part to earning maybe the highest honor that you can get in the sport of MMA. And Feldman, Conor, Perry, and the bunch can all suck it. Sadist pricks trying to ruin a rare perfect retirement from the sport. F off every single one of you, especially you, Conor. So, yeah. Robbie Lawler's in the Hall of Fame for 2025. I'm happy about that. You'd had a great retirement. It sucks that bare knuckle fighting championships want him in another fight. Want him to take the Perry fight. Now, if he's desperate for cash, I get it. But he literally had the perfect retirement fight. Had the beautiful package afterwards. Like, why would this man ever compete in the sport again? And glad he got into the Hall of Fame. Another notch in his belt. But I do hope that he doesn't get misled back into back into fighting, because I think it was sort of a miracle he put out Nico Price in a minute or two, and I feel like if he came back to the sport, Perry would chin him. Imagine if GFL starts poaching UFC fighters and they lost like half their roster. That would be an interesting turn of events, because the GFL, honestly, I don't know if they could have had a worse draft like that. Just the AI, the music, the rotten picks from the managers of the teams instead of the coaches. Just a bunch of old heads with talent that's faded. Like you'd think that they would try to be different from the UFC and have some great talent on, and try to get some new people over and have some old names, yeah, but ones that can fight. But instead, it's just the retirement home, and I don't think people liked it. Grow out the beard, Hank. I might. We'll see what happens. Notch in his belt, another notch in his lip. Yeah, I got a fucking notch in my lip that's trying to go away. But yeah, Lawler could use a few more mouth piercings. Will forever clown the TFD guys for doubting my pick of round 1 KO for Lawler in that fight. Wow. Wait, TFD. Who is that? I've never heard of someone who had Robbie Lawler by round 1 KO. I never heard anyone say, yeah, I called it. I called Lawler by round 1 KO. So great job with that pick. It was all fake. The fighters already knew. Ooh. Well, now we're getting into that conversation. Best feeling ever when Nico slumped over out cold. That was a good feeling. Nico's arguably even more washed than Lawler, and yet he somehow beat Alex Morono. So what does that say about Alex Morono? Or wait, was that Nico Price? I think that was Nico Price. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me check that. Yeah, he beat Alex Morono. So Alex Morono's just dog shit. And wait, someone beat him recently. Carlos Leal, yeah, beat him within a round. Oh God, he did. No, that was Tim Means. But then there was that other thing with Court McGee freaking finishing Tim Means, which was, oh God. The Fight Dialogue server. Remember how I was talking about that? Oh yeah, abandoned his server. That's the. Oh, I see. Got it. But he came back, right? So has peace been restored to the land on that Discord, or is it still as fucking bonkers as ever? By the way, after abandoning his server and channel for months, yeah, he showed up back in the server last week. That's right. Have things returned a little bit to normal, or is it still batshit insane? Depends on your taste, right? Like if it's still batshit insane, then and you're into it, then I guess business as usual. But I don't know. I like the servers that are more chill. So yeah, that are more chill, not no chill, more chill. Anyway, let's get into the last piece of MMA news before Hank the Tank signs off for tonight. MMA fans and fighters were not happy with ESPN Plus's coverage of UFC 313. With the online community and several active UFC fighters and aged vets complaining about their inability to watch the pay-per-view. Frankie Edgar, Roxanne Modafferi, Cheeto Vera, Brendan Schaub, Josh Thompson, Gilbert Burns, and Marvin Vettori all complaining about issues seeing the feed, issues hearing the feed, not getting the pay-per-view despite paying for it, and parts of it being cut in and out. And Vettori's got to fight in a week. Come on, ESPN Plus. Can you give people what they paid for on a Saturday night? Or do we have to beat it out of you? Seems clear to me that ESPN Plus is all pissy about Dana White and the UFC thinking about cutting ties with them for another streaming service. And they're deliberately making whatever content from the promotion they have to show unwatchable on their way out. Because ESPN and the people that own it suck balls. And at the very least, this is a perfect example of why the UFC are considering changing their media rights deal in the first place. Because of complete horseshit like this. So goodbye for the foreseeable future, ESPN and ESPN Plus. It was horrible knowing you, and I hope you go bankrupt. May Netflix or Amazon Prime piss in your mouths. I could mention someone else that should get pissed in their mouths. I don't know, it's weird. He said he would explain what happened, either in the Discord or in a YouTube video, but he hasn't yet. Yeah. Ugh. It's just a strange situation. People are interesting. Not for the most part. The server's been dead for the last 3 months. Well, at least it's peaceful. No human presence in there. It's funny because there's over 300 people in there, and only 10 people talk. Me being one of them. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. There are some Discords where they've like been around for a while. You know, people have come in and out, and then there's eventually a spot where there's like a sweet spot of like 3 or 4 people who hang out. It's actually a very well-made server. I owe a lot of the great structure and design of the HQ. The Tim server is an inspiration. That's nice. WWE is already on Netflix and Peacock, so it will be one of them most likely. Yeah, I assume so. I think it's either going to be Netflix or Amazon Prime Video. I hope it is, because the prices that fucking the prices that ESPN is charging, can't blame anybody for not wanting to buy the pay-per-view. And on top of that, having freaking technical issues, problems like getting the sound, problems watching the video, like moments where the feed pauses. Like you can't be having that shit. It's already bad enough with Ultimate Fighter on ESPN, like just having like random slots where it airs, so nobody watches it. Unbelievable pay-per-view prices of like $80, $99, and then on top of that, when you watch it, it doesn't work. Yeah, UFC should dump your asses. Like, that is rotten, terrible performance. If you're ESPN Plus, you make sure that the feed is perfect. You're literally ESPN, and you can't play a pay-per-view. Like, this is the 21st century. This is the world we're in, where you have to fucking bang on the TV to get it to work. But he completely ghosted it. Yeah, it's interesting. Again, I mean, there are big life changes for people, and there's like the online world, and then there's the real world, and sometimes the real world conflicts with the online world. I'm thinking about getting one of these on Blu-ray. Ooh, Clash of the Castle 2022 or Mania 39? That's a good question. Let me check that out. Clash of the Castle was pretty good. WrestleMania 39. That one. Both great shows with terrible endings. Let's take a look at some of the matches. Oops. So let me look that up. Boop, boop. Cage match. There we go. Yes, Sunday by the blue, purple, yellow, red water. 2 1/4. Oh, Theory beating Cena. Seth beating Paul. Bad tag match. Mysterio with Dominic. There's a good match between Ripley and Flair, and then Owens and Zayn. And then WrestleMania, and then Night 2 was sort of crap, but the triple threat was good. And then Clash at the Castle. For physical collectors, right? I gotta look back at Clash at the Castle because Cody beat AJ, and then Priest beat Drew. Wait, no, that's 2024. Fuck. Sorry. 2022. There we go. Let me take a look. 8 point in the end. I mean, good tag match. Gunther beat Sheamus. Then the Dominic turn. Rollins beat Riddle. And then, I mean, me personally, I would go with Clash of the Castle. I just think that's a really solid show. Gunther versus Sheamus is fantastic. Dominic heel turn's great. You know, Cody lost to Roman, and it just felt like it didn't make any sense. The stupid rubber chicken being thrown in the ring. And then let's see what else. Well, at least, you know, Drew losing had a reason, and then they had introduced Solo Sikoa, which was good. Not gonna lie, I actually didn't think Theory versus Cena was that bad. I just think it was useless. 24 was also good. Dude, Skatesman is on the stream with Chill. Separate yourself. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. Good, keep them there. All right, folks. I'm gonna wrap it up. Figure out all this stupid drama. Probably gonna take up the rest of my fucking night. But thank you guys all for being interested in what would really matter, which was the news. Hopefully next week we even have even more juicier bits for you guys. And I'm going to try to have some more streams than usual. Because I'm in a good spot right now where I can do some more streams just in my spare time. So look forward to that. I'm going to be doing my predictions with Idaho tomorrow, but first I got to figure this fucking shit out. But thank you guys all for watching. I have been Hank the Tank. This is, you have dived into the Hank Tank, or you've come up for air from the think tank. And until we meet again, Splitty City Slickers, you have escaped the concrete jungle for now. Because you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you.